This little herringbone stitch pattern is perfect when you need a very thick, sturdy fabric, for example, bottom of bag. It worked over odd number of stitches with 2 row repeat. We will go over a few things that you need to see. Sometimes it's hard when you just read the instructions. So here's my right side of this stitch pattern, and when I turn, you see the wrong side. The very first stitch we are making selvage, so we just with yarn in front slip the first stitch, and you're going to start working with 2 stitches at a time and repeat what you will be seeing on these 2 stitches all throughout the row. So first it says purl 2 together, purl 1 in the same 2 stitches. So here I'm starting this abbreviation. 2 stitches are purled together as normally. But then before you take them off the left needle, you go back to that first stitch, so you separate them and you purl 1 more time, now by itself. Then you take it off the needle. So again, 2 stitches, purl them together, go into the first stitch and purl that stitch again. If I'm working as a continental knitter, then let me just situate my yarn. Then I would bring the yarn in front, work 2 stitches together as purl, and go into the first stitch again and purl that stitch. It's kind of awkward when you begin, but then you get used to it. So 1 more time, 2 stitches purled together, and then the first one is purled again. Here we go. You have 2 stitches left, so the first one you purl, and then last stitch you always knit, no matter what stitch pattern you're doing, when you're doing this beautiful braid for selvage. So that's a wrong side row. When you turn and you start working on right side, the abbreviation that we need to do here, start again with selvage, and the yarn this time will be brought between the needles to the back. And I'll start with English way first. So first you see how these 2 stitches together and this is separate? You're actually going to work with this stitch and 1 stitch from that couple, so you need to isolate that a little bit. You will slip the first stitch as if to purl with yarn in the back. You knit the next stitch, then with your left needle you will pick up the slipped stitch and bring it over the knitted stitch like that. But then you also go into that slip stitch again, and you knit. So now you brought together the stitch that was separate and the stitch that was coupled with this one. Now this one is by itself. So you separate these two and you slip the first one and you knit the second out of the couple. Pick up the slip stitch, kind of make it big. Bring the knitted stitch through it, like that. And go again into that big loop and knit. Now I'll switch so you'll see continental style. So slip, knit, PSSO, that's PSSO, and knit through the back loop. Slip, knit, PSSO, go into this slip stitch again and knit through the back loop and take it off. See how it forms? That's your slip stitch going on the horizontal practically. Then you have 2 stitches left. Knit first, knit last.